Hey there guys, Next Strike here back again for another comic book reviews, and today I'm here to review Green Lantern Corps Volume 1, Fearsome. Yeah, that's the subtitle. Sorry, I forgot it. But basically, Green Lantern Corps Volume 1. Now this is a book that I personally was not too interested in. This is my brother's book. He got it, not me. So I was like, okay, since we do own it, I'll read it. And I was really surprised. It turned out to be an amazing book, and here's why. So, I mean, it has a lot of the Green Corps characters in it, so if you're a Green Lantern fan, you probably have already checked it out, and if you haven't, dude, check it out. It's really good. But, anyway, so, Green Lantern Corps, it's mainly about Kyle Rayner and John Stewart, which John Stewart is from the Justice League animated series. He was the Green Lantern in that show. So, if you're wondering where he is now in the New 52, there he is. He's writing that book. So it does focus a lot on the Green Lantern Corps, mainly those two, and it does give some pretty good development for both of them. Now, of course, like I said, the only Green Lantern I've honestly cared about so much is Hal Jordan, because Hal Jordan's awesome. But these two main characters turn out to be really cool, and I really like the plot twist that they do in this, the story, the action's awesome. It's just overall a really good book. Now, of course, I always like to show art, so I will give you guys a random example. Let's see. That doesn't spoil too much. I want to get one that... Oh yeah, here we go. This is a good one. Alright, so... yeah. Pretty good art. I mean, it's really good art. Focus. Sorry. But yeah, it's amazingly good art, and yeah, I would highly suggest checking it out if you're a Green Lantern fan wanting to get into the Mythos. Now, of course, I'm still going to get into Green Lantern with Hal Jordan and Sinestro, but this is a good detour. You know, it does wrap itself up all in one volume, so if you're like, okay, I just want one volume of Green Lantern, then there you go. But it is really, really well written, and that was really surprising because I ended up really getting invested in this, reading it all the way through in one day, which actually most of these books I have been doing, but you know. And yeah, I was just really fascinated by what they did with the universe. And I don't know too much about Green Lantern, but still, I found it really interesting. So yeah, aside from the Batman Mythos, which is the big one that I'm invested in, as you guys probably know, Green Lantern seems like a good little second step there, aside from Justice League. So yeah, those three Mythos, probably the ones I'm going to be interested in the most. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely check it out. I don't want to give too much away, but as far as villains and stuff, yeah, there is a new villain, and they are a serious problem for the Green Lanterns. And it does mention a little bit of what happened in the old 52, but not too much. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out, you know. I'm trying to think of anything else. I mean, a lot of the Green Lanterns are really cool that I'd never even heard of or seen. They're probably new for this book, but it is a little violent. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for a child, which most comic books now aren't really too kid-friendly, to be honest. But yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's all I really had to say about that, and catch you guys for the next review.